up, guys? It is Will here, back again, and tonight we are here to live react to Mr. Jedi Night's Watch Graham Collection Tour 2023. Guys, Graham has an amazing channel. Go check out the Jedi Night's Watch channel, link in the description to this video, and of course to his channel. Some call him the human Module Case instruction guide, because that's basically what he is. He does Module Case assembly videos, so many how-tos. Dude, Graham's channel in terms of like how-tos, in terms of like things that relate to collecting, like how to hide your wires, how to have one outlet that turns on all your lights. There's a lot of good quality stuff coming from over there. So seriously, guys, go check out Jedi Night's Watch. I will put the link in the description below. And we're going to live react to Graham's Hot Toys collection tour. I've not seen it yet. So this is brand new. This is a live reaction through and through. That said, let's mute the audio. Amazing intro, by the way, Graham. Damn, that is fire, bro. That's really amazing. Love that intro. Okay, so like I said, Graham has the Module spaces, right? And he has very much, as you can tell, just right off the bat here, from what I can see here, a less is more approach, which I tend to like. Everyone's a little bit different. Some people like the more is more approach. More potato chips are a good thing, and sometimes they're unhealthy though. So it just depends how you want to view this, right? To me though, I like this display. It's very clean. You see where everything's at. Everything is very visible. Not a lot is covering things, although it can work if you do it right. But that said, just from a wide shot here perspective, I like what I'm seeing. And it also gives Graham a lot of room to grow his collection should he want to. So I think this is pretty great. This is pretty awesome. I love the light boxes up top, by the way. I have 3 of those 4. I have this Joker one, I have the Star Wars one, and the Marvel one. I do not have that Dark Knight one. The Joker one, honestly, though, takes the cake. Like, you guys ever get a Hot Toys light box, I promise you, they're amazing. And the Star Wars one is great, but the Joker one is like really, really great. Dude, I gotta talk to Graham, by the way, because I love this RGB lighting in the background here. It adds so much personality to a setup. And that's something that I think I really need to invest in. Once I get my Module spaces, hopefully I'm planning for sometime around May. Hopefully sometime around May. Really loving how that all looks, especially with the RGB light. The lighting in the Module spaces look great. I love the use of vehicles here. Graham is really selling me on the tumbler, because the tumbler is something I've been tempted by very frequently. The Bat Pod looks pretty dope too. I've heard it's kind of flimsy in hand, but I guess it just depends. I'm gonna be interested to see if Graham's gonna pick up the new Bane, because that Bane looks very much like a custom one, and looks great though. He's got DX19, of course, and the Ninja Turtles. I think those Ninja Turtles are from 3.0, but you guys might have to correct me on that one. I'm not exactly positive. Okay, another wide shot here. So if we're looking, okay, if we're going from left to right, you can see you got C-3PO and R2, A New Hope Obi-Wan, A New Hope Chewie and Han. He's got Yoda from Empire. He's got the Vader, I can't tell from this distance. That's Empire Boba, and then 40th Lando, and then Snowspeeder Luke. And then of course we got Palps, Papa Palps, the Stormtrooper, the Scout Trooper, Leia, Boba, Wicket. We got a Mando, non-chrome, Bo-Katan. We got a lot of good Marvel stuff here. Really love how this looks. I love that he's giving us a nice pan shot. A lot of good Marvel figures. He's making really good choices as far as the Marvel figures. Okay, so love the DX13 Graham. That is one of my favorite all-time figures, bro. Absolutely love it. I do hope that InArt makes some Terminator figures too, because I would also love to get those. However, for the time being, that DX13 is a masterpiece by Hot Toys. Amazing, amazing figure in every way. Amazing. I wish it were real leather, honestly. I guess you could get it fixed, but he's got some Predators there. I would love to see a Prey Predator at some point from Hot Toys, but that point aside, these Predators look great. Got Terminator 1, got some Back to the Future RoboCop. He's got a lot of different lines represented. DC, you could tell 89 Batman fan here, and then we got a Arkham Batman, I believe that is. Harley, Black Suit Superman. We got the Ben Affleck Batman, Wonder Woman, and then Nightmare Batman. Pretty cool, well-rounded. I think people are gonna like that. Okay, okay. So now he's gonna go through and go into each individual one. Okay, I like this because you're giving a nice little wide shot, and then of course you're going one by one, and it's easy to follow this. I do like, this is something I've done in my own collection tours. I'll just kind of go around, hold it, and talk about it. And Graham's actually keeping the camera pretty steady here, so I got to give him credit on this one. Not as much shaky cam, but with mine, there's a lot of shaky cam. So when I film my next one, I got to figure out how exactly I'm going to execute it. That said, this looks great, and like I said, I love how Graham has set this up. So this is pretty beautiful. Lando's a great figure, honestly. I had it at one point, and I got it for pretty cheap and sold it because I was like, it's not essential in my collection. But for OG Trilogy fans, can't deny the figure looks good. Palps looks good too. Papa Palps is a great looking figure. Okay, everyone needs a Grogu. Everyone needs a Grogu. This is the original Beskar Deluxe Mando. So still looks great, honestly. You could still look great in your display. And anyone who's not a collector will walk in and they'll never know. Oh, you don't have the Chrome Mando? What the fuck? Like, yeah, they'll just walk out and they won't care at all. So Marvel stuff, that's the Civil War Black Panther, the original. I had that one at one point, amazing figure, but when they announced the reissue, I was like, I don't need it. I need it. And then I ended up selling that one because I'm waiting. I'm definitely getting the new one. So, okay, because that's my favorite Black Panther outfit, and I love Black Panther. Love the Iron Man setup. I had my Iron Man. That's a very common pose because it's very iconic. But for me, like, it didn't quite work when all the other characters were standing and he was kneeling, and it was throwing me off. But it looks good in Graham display. Made it work. We got an Endgame Thor, Bro Thor, some call him. Overweight Thor, as some call him. So Nebula, that looks great. Nebula is an underrated figure. Star-Lord from Infinity War. And we got Yondu, of course, the Grail to rule all Grails. That is Yondu. Really great there. We got Infinity War, Groot, and Rocket. That's pretty cool. You don't see those as much in collection tours. Yeah, because a lot of times you see Endgame Rocket, and then like sometimes you see Groot from... I have the original Groot, and I absolutely love it. I still think that's the Groot to own, but that one's pretty cool. This is the Joker. I'm not sure if this is Hot Toys or Mars Toys. I bet it's Hot Toys, though. I'm not exactly sure. I'm not the biggest 89 Batman fan. People know this about me, so it's well known. It's established. So Harley Quinn, that's honestly the best Harley Quinn head sculpt from Hot Toys that I have seen. Some of the other ones, like the teeth is a little bit off, or the mouth or something. Yeah, this looks great. And I love that Graham's got some nice museum displays here. Nice work with the cape. Graham tends to be more of a museum character pose guy, which is what I tend to be as well. I have some dynamic poses, but you know, Graham's making it work here with these character poses. You want to put as minimal pressure on things as possible. Graham, bro, be very careful. You might have posed this just for the video with Wonder Woman like this. That elbow makes me highly nervous looking at this. I'm just like, that shit's gonna crack. So I'm sure he knows what he's doing. Maybe he changed it after the video, but it makes me very nervous. It gives me anxiety. So we got the vehicles again. Okay, so the tumbler, Graham, you're selling me on the tumbler, bro. You're selling me on the tumbler. I heard it's kind of plasticky and feels like a big hunk of plastic, but it looks great. And I love the tumbler. So we're gonna have to chat, dude. This is, and I don't know what Graham's gonna do with the new one. This is super classy though. This Batman 89 with his Batman 89 Batmobile. Dude, that looks great. Very minimal. You could almost put the Joker in there with them, but I don't know. It looks great how it is too. The Bat Pod with the DX19 and then a custom Bane. That looks great, honestly. The Hot Toys though, I know Graham's probably gonna be picking that one. A miscellaneous. That's a good shelf to name this. So we got Terminator DX13. We got the Predator figures. Like I said, those are great. Terminator 1, that is, I think it's the battle damage from Terminator 1. I forget what the actual number is, but I heard a lot of peeling issues with that one, like leather peeling, stuff like that. But the figure looks pretty good, honestly. Doc and Marty, I think that's from, it's Back to the Future 1, I guess. Yeah, I'm not sure. He still has the holes in his head. I guess that's because Graham doesn't have the glasses on him, so I'm not sure which one that is exactly. Maybe it's Back to the Future 2. I'm not sure. But it's the same head sculpt, just with holes in the head. So, okay, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah, pretty sure those are 3-0, but I'm not exactly sure on that one. Okay. They look great, though. They look great. I like how he's got a lot of variety. Pretty much, dude, every collection tour, you're probably going to find this piece because at the time this was announced, everyone was like, I need it. And it crashed Sidester's website. I was one of the people who crashed the website. So yeah, it's a great piece. Honestly, I've seen people modify it. It looks even better because you can tilt the head and move the arms and stuff. When you can move the head a little bit, this thing is like elite. But in its current state, you kind of have to put him in a low spot. So he's looking up. And then at that point, it looks a little bit better. But if you have him like upwards and he's looking up, it just doesn't make sense. So Graham's got him in a good spot. He's got the Nano Gauntlet. He's got some more Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles stuff. That's pretty cool. Light boxes. I love that. I love that. Oh, so Graham is a sports collector as well. That is awesome, bro. That is awesome. My family's pretty big into that. A lot of sports memorabilia, stuff like that. This is great. Got a lot of different mini helmets here. That's pretty cool. I love that display. That's awesome, bro. I've seen stuff like that before on Etsy and other places where you can get really nice, classy displays. So guys, Graham has an awesome collection. Again, I like that it really is not too crazy, not too outlandish. It has just the pieces that he requires, the pieces that he feels are important to him, and it's classy looking. It's really well displayed. I think this is really well displayed. I love it. And even with the wires back here, you know what? Like, what are you gonna do? there's lights. You got to plug these things in. So I think they're pretty concealed as far as the actual display goes. With the light boxes, there's no way around it. They have those plugs on the side. Hot Toys did that for some reason. Don't ask me why they put the plugs on the side and not the back. That's just how they chose to do it. Not sure why. Maybe there was a good reason. Anyway, guys, like I said, go check out the Jedi Knights Watch YouTube channel, link in the description below, and check out Graham's collection tour and his whole channel. A lot of great stuff over there. Thank you to Graham for letting me react to this video. Guys, I will catch you in the next one, and thank you as always for watching. Peace out. Bye. See you later. Bye.